Hi guys, and good morning. At least it's morning here. I think it still is. Let's see. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's really late in the morning actually, but excuse me. This is going to be a super laid back, relaxed, get ready with me. I have to put just a little bit of makeup on. I wasn't planning on it, but I have to run to the store and I need to do some more filming today. At least that's a plan. We'll see if it actually happens. But where's my stuff? I'm trying to get my stuff out. I have a baby crawling all over me. I have my cat just, you know, walking around on the table where I have my little camera set up. And I have my dog playing with his toy, jumping off and on the couch. But I really like super laid back, get ready with me, kind of just like a little chit chat. I like those types of videos. I like watching them. So I thought, why not film one for you? Because I have plans of filming. Don't mind my couch right here. This is courtesy of my cats. Lovely, isn't it? Let me zoom you in a little bit more. Get up close and personal here. So I need to, hold on, I need to get more books. That's what I'm talking about there. Whoo-wee. I always do. I have a tripod, but I always forget about it when I do videos like this. So I tend to use books or whatever I have lying around. And if I use books, I only get a few because I forget how tall I am. I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer and then I use my finger to blend it. Like I was saying, I have the intention of filming some videos today. It all depends on how my daughter sleeps for her naps and a few other things. I want to do a series, so naturally I need to film some videos for said series because I would like to have one go up each day of the week. I don't know how that's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna happen. If it doesn't happen, I'll just film one video and make it into just one. Are you gonna put makeup on with mommy? Yeah. So yesterday for my birthday, I got the best birthday present ever. I got 2 goats. And he had asked me like a month and a half ago what I wanted for my birthday. And I said, oh, nothing, I don't need anything. And he's like, well, you don't want anything? I was like, no, I don't want anything. He's like, well, what do you think about goats? I was like, that'd be fantastic. But I don't see how that would happen because he has to make a pen for them and then he has to do fencing along the property or a section of the property, make a fence. And if you don't know, my husband is a farmer, so he is extremely busy right now. Like getting home really late, leaving early in the morning, that kind of busy. So I just didn't see that happening of him making a fence. So nothing came of it. I haven't heard anything. I hadn't brought it up. And yesterday I got home pretty later than I normally do because my brother had a little family dinner get together because he's going off to college in next week actually. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. And when I got home, I saw a huge roll-off dumpster, which I was expecting because we have a ton of stuff in our barn that was there from the previous owners because the house was abandoned. So I thought, oh, finally we got the roll-off dumpster. We can finally clean out the barn and later on in the future get animals like we plan. So I saw the roll-off dumpster. I saw all of my in-laws here, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and my nephew. I was like, oh, awesome, sweet. Cool, get to say hi to them. I get out of the car, my husband comes up, he's like, come see. thinking, oh, they must have made like really big progress in the barn. This is gonna be really exciting to see what it actually looks like, because it's hard to see what the barn is actually going to look like, because first of all, it's huge and we just have so much stuff in it right now. I went around and all my in-laws like stepped back, so I was like, this is kind of odd. I turn around and I see goats. I was like, oh, I got goats! I've been wanting goats for the longest time, for years. I think this is the 3rd year I wanted goats now. Ever since I met my husband, I had it in my head, I'm gonna get goats one day. That day was yesterday. So needless to say, I had the biggest smile on my face. I'm so happy, and they are Alpine Nubian crossbreed. So they're not the like fainting goats or the miniature goats or anything. These goats are perfect from what research I have done. I'm not an expert by no means. I don't know anything about goats because I lived in the city before marrying my husband, so I literally have no idea what I'm doing. But you learn as you go, you do your research. And then this morning, when my husband and I went out to like take care of the pen and like clean up the pee and the poop, make sure they had green, and give them a fresh water, and just spend more time with them so they get used to us. They got stuck. So in our barn, it's such an old barn. The previous owners had a huge sliding door to close it off, but they moved it to the side, and then they put in a traditional garage door with the opener. So you have that, and it's just like the basic garage door. So when they moved the sliding door, they had it up against the wall, and where the pen is, there's a small opening. And I was cleaning the pee and the poop, I was shoveling it, and my husband's like, oh, can I show you a trick? I was like, sweet, awesome, yeah. So him and I swapped. I went out of the pen and he went in, because we didn't want too many people in there and really stressing the goats out even more, because they had a very stressful day yesterday moving from their home to their new home. So he went in, and when he approached the goats to clean their waste, they backed into the corner, and that's where the opening was, between the wall of the barn and the sliding door. It was a very stressful morning, trying to get them out, and you can't just open the sliding door anymore. It's blocked by a beam, and for some reason a concrete slab, I don't know. Needless to say, we were very frustrated. Oh, okay. You fell on the cat? You fell on your buddy? They love each other so much. Sometimes my daughter's a little aggressive with her love. But our cat is so good with her. So my husband and I tried everything. We tried to coax them out. We tried to, and in the sliding, or on the sliding door, there's a window that they put in to help breathe in more natural light. So we took that window out, and we put like a PVC pipe in the middle to try to guide them back, so they would turn around and get back through that opening into their pen, which didn't work out. They didn't have enough room to actually turn around, and they couldn't figure out that they could just walk backwards out of that pen, because you have to turn a little bit. So it made a very interesting morning, to say the least. And finally, my father-in-law was able to get them out. He had to jump in between the wall and the door through that window, that old window, and that's how he got them out. So got them out. He stayed back in between the door and the window, or sorry, the door and the wall, and my husband got some wood to block that opening now, so they're safe. We gave them some corn husks, some hay, some grain, which we already gave them hay and grain earlier in the morning, but I'm giving them a little bit of time to unwind and not be so stressed. And then we're gonna spend some time in the pen with them. And they haven't worked with men. And I had a feeling, like I just had a gut feeling when my husband was in there. I was like, they seem really skittish when he's in the pen. And they're already stressed because, again, they had a really big day yesterday and new people, new home, la-di-da-di-da. They were fine when I was in the pen with them last night, and I was really close with them. I was talking to them and I was just like within their area, and then I realized, oh, they're really stressed. I should probably back up so they don't charge me right now because I'm currently sitting down and I know I won't be able to move up fast enough. But they're not huge. They were born in May, so they're not really big. But when my husband was in there, I was like, man, I just have this feeling that they're not really comfortable with him. And turns out that they have only worked with women. But later on, after my daughter wakes up from her nap, I need to go to the store and I need to get them more hay. Or sorry, I actually need to get them more hay. We want to get the hay that they were already eating when before we got them. And then I need to get a hay holder, and I need to get a 55-gallon trash can with a lid for their grain. And when I'm at it, I should probably look at the store and get my husband a new pair of shoes. So I know that this video is probably going to be a little longer, and it's because I'm talking so much. I think I want to add a teensy bit of blush. And I'm just going to use the same brush I used for my bronzer. So I just added some blush. I'm going to add a little bit of highlight. And it's just the Morphe one. I'm going to add a little bit of mascara. That is the finished look. Super natural, super easy. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. You want to come here? Yeah. Zoom you guys out. Alright, my battery's about to die, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.